Thank you. Thank you very much for all these kinds words, and thank you for what you just said, and thank you for the duties you are assuming. Also, thank you, Florence. Thank you, Sue, for all the work you've done. Thank you, volunteers. Thank you, Dr. Noha Adli and your entire team. Thank you. Thank you, above all, members of this marvelous community. This marvelous community, for you are indeed the artisans of a global revolution. A global revolution where access to knowledge is a fundamental right and where the sharing of knowledge is a fundamental duty. A revolution where you are redefining the sense and the meaning of the word community, of the word participation, of the word creativity, of the meaning of liberty, of freedom, freedom of expression. And you are indeed changing the shape of wisdom. For if you think about it, one of the most difficult tasks that humanity has struggled with is to organize a community. And we would say to those who would fashion the rules for that community, go forth and fashion the wise constraints that make people free. And it seems to me that the Wikimedia community has certainly found a magic formula for that participation, for that freedom, and for fashioning these wise constraints. And hence, to come back to my guru, the person who inspires me most, Jimmy Wales, the strength of this organization is not one to be doubted, for it rests on the consent and participation of those who make up that community. And for us here in Egypt and the Arab world, thank you again for having come here and for having, by your presence, underlined the challenge that stands before us. You have energized us, you've empowered us, you've inspired us. And yes, we hope that the Arabic Wikipedia will explode in size, quantity, and quality of the contributions. I cannot doubt that, for whenever I look at these fresh faces of youth all around me, I am moved by the nobility of your spirit, by the unsullied idealism that you possess, by the quality of the education you have received, by the nature of the hope that you express, by the soaring ambitions of your dreams. They are indeed the hope for the future. And so I say, on behalf of myself and my colleagues here, count us, each and every one, as members of this community. And may this community grow and grow. And so, as we come to the end of our conference, and I want to wish you all Godspeed to wherever you will go, safe journeys and great happiness, I say, stay the course, live the dream, be the change. And let us promise ourselves that from this day forward, we will continue to follow in that path, to reach the unreached and serve the unserved, include the excluded, give hope to the forlorn, and think of the forgotten, and by our actions help to create better tomorrows. Thank you.